You can forage with the fox.
That's not a thing.
It's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna retire off this idea.
Oh, Lord.
There'll be dolls, t-shirts.
I'm not gonna be your sugar mama. Hi, welcome to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina and this is my home, and I am so excited that you're here today. We are counting down the days until Christmas. 25 days, 25 videos to celebrate the holiday season. This series is just absolutely packed with so many fun ideas. It's full of tips and tricks. It's full of shopping ideas and room makeovers. We just hope more than anything that you'll take away so much joy during this holiday season through this series. We're so delighted to have you here at the House of Valentina, and let's jump into today's video. Hi, welcome to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina and this is my husband Jag, and we have been sitting in this room for the last couple videos actually, and we thought today we'd actually give you a full tour of the space.
I tell her all the time like it's news, but I'm like, this is my favorite room in the house. I love the windows. As a matter of fact, I think when we looked at this house,
This was the selling feature.
this was the selling room for me. So
It was for all of us. Well, I don't know if our kids noticed, but for us,
yeah.
we knew how special it was to have a room with this many windows and this kind of light in it. And we knew that this was the kind of space that we'd end up living in constantly.
Yeah.
Getting to transform this room has just brought us so much joy. We actually painted it gray actually for a little while.
Yeah.
And then when we redid the floors and did everything, we went ahead and made it white. And I think this room has an ethereal feeling to it.
Yeah, it does. And because it looks out over the garden, I think the challenge for Christmas, my thinking was, Christmas has a tendency to be kind of like, it can be overpowering, right? It's darker colors, it's greens, it's reds.
Yeah.
And this is all a space that's really white and crisp and
I think
lots of light.
I think our son actually described it as Christmas, but with a little bit of a beach.
Summer.
Summer.
That's
That's
what
what
he
it
said.
was. It was
Yeah.
summer. And we thought, I think what he's picking up on is the fact that there's so much light in here. So when I put this room together, it was really important to me to feel like the outdoors could come in, because that's what to me makes this room so special, is that it has a little bit of like a conservatory sunroom kind of feel, where you just are surrounded by plants and you're surrounded by the garden outside, or as we would say in America, it's the yard, but we think of it as a garden because that's where we grow everything. And so I decided we had this tree and it was given to us and it's perfect, and he's not allergic to it, and I had the wreath, but it just felt like there was just a little something missing. So I decided to go foraging in our own garden, or yard as we call it here in the suburbs, and I just went out with my clippers and I found things from my yard, and actually texted some of my other neighbors, hey, do you mind if I come over and clip a few things from your trees?
Yeah.
And
So when she says forage, I want to put it in context, because I think sometimes you think, oh, they live out in a forest. We don't. We live in a neighborhood. Like,
Yes.
we just have normal shrubs that came from Home Depot or some big box a few years ago. But she forages. She started this back in Denmark, and now she's translated it here. And so she actually just goes out and cuts parts off of bushes. And if our neighbors are here, or even if they're gone, we do it we dress up in black, we go out in the middle of the night, we cut.
I know all of my neighbors personally, and they
we
love
do.
that their greens end up in my videos.
Yeah, they all talk about it.
They
She's
do.
known, by the way, as the foraging fox.
I am not known as that.
She is, because she's a fox. Foxy. And she forages. So
I'm not known as that.
hashtag forage fox right here.
No.
Foraging fox.
That's not going to stick. Instead of you don't need floral wire
Yeah.
or anything to put into this. All you need is just to stick the greens down in it, and then wrap one of those wired branches around a little bit of it, and just keep going until you like the way that it looks. So
Yeah, you could add eucalyptus to it if you wanted a lighter look.
I would like to put eucalyptus in
love
here. But our Trader Joe's is the only place that carries it nearby, and it's 25 minutes away.
So when we say foraging, we mean Trader Joe's.
No, this is
I'm just
legitimately.
kidding. This really is all from the yard.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy.
I do take that back. There was one little branch,
yeah.
a little bit of the ones with the little berries that I did buy at Home Depot. I wanted this space to feel really cozy. So I included things like cable knit. You guys know that I'm absolutely obsessed with this blanket from H&M Home. I love it so much. This thick knit is so warm and it just looks great on the sofa and it's great to cuddle with. And so I just added more of that. I found a really great cable knit pillow at Target. One of these is handmade. A couple are from
This is
Pottery
like my
Barn.
favorite. I don't know why I love this pillow.
Yeah, so
it feels
this
like
is
a
like
pair of jeans. It feels
yeah.
like a good pair of comfy jeans.
It's worn. I think that's what you like about it, is it just has like this worn feeling to it.
Yeah.
It's worn out velvet. This
is it really velvet?
Yeah, it's from Pottery Barn, and they sell these. Like they're
I love
always
it. It's
yeah,
a great
and
pillow.
a bunch of different colors. So I chose blue and green for this space because it feels like earth and sky. I mean, I know that sounds like I'm way overthinking this.
You did all that thinking?
I know. I do actually think that way because I wanted to have that sort of natural feel to it.
You realize that you're smarter than I am.
You're just now figuring that out?
Well, because I'm not very smart, apparently. No, but that's really cool, and I love how you translated it on the tree.
Even
the tree
the ornaments on the tree
is gorgeous. Like, I wish you could come in and
our neighbors
just,
gave
like,
us
see
this
the
tree, and they said they bought it at Walmart. So they gave us this tree, and we were like, wow, this is amazing. We're gonna have an extra tree in our house this year. And then I realized I didn't have that many ornaments to actually fill it. So I did grab some of the ones from our selection that did have like a woodsy feel. So there's mushrooms and deer.
it just looks like a garden Liz living on the tree.
Yeah, so I actually have real pine cones that came from our yard that I just placed down into the tree.
Foraging fox.
Oh God, that's not a thing. And then I found these really cute pine cones at Target as well, the little pine cone ornaments. So
Hashtag foraging fox. It works everywhere. Forest or Target.
I didn't do the typical wrapping paper underneath the tree. So sometimes I feel like mom guilt that my kids are gonna be like, my mom never wrapped my presents with Santa on it.
No, well, here's the deal. Here's why I think that's a bunch of junk. We have 4 Christmas trees in our house. If they don't like this one, then go park their butt in front of another one, because one of these will meet their needs. And this isn't even a real present.
I think there's actually 5 trees in the house.
The only thing, there's
No,
no...
there are real presents inside that. Yes,
Really?
don't shake too hard.
Forget what I said. No, but like, sometimes it's like, but yeah, not every, when you have 4 trees, there's 5 people. Surely one of us is gonna like the tree. And what I love is that the wrapping paper matches the room.
I really made this room for myself. Like, to be perfectly
It matches
honest,
the
like,
room.
it was like this
cranes.
moment in which I get to have this release of imagination and creativity. And so yeah, so this one is cranes, and it's wrapped with like this is literally just torn linen and one of those pine cone ornaments. And this one actually is a little antique one that I found at the antique market. So I just like to mix things up and make it feel interesting. This is from Paper Source. These original papers like this, they are more expensive. To be perfectly honest, if you are gonna give 1,000 gifts at Christmas, it's not practical at all to wrap all of your gifts in this paper. But if you're gonna give something really special to someone, like my mom, and my sister, they really appreciate. He doesn't see it at all.
No, I'm saying like, I'm special.
Yeah,
I would like a gift.
I know you're special.
Wrapped in this.
Would you like your gifts wrapped like this?
No.
I usually wrap yours in plaid. I really customize the gifts.
No,
So
she does.
These gifts are gonna be from my mom and my sister, and they're wrapped in this beautiful, they've got like a gold,
I love it.
it's
thick.
like a gold foil in it, and the paper is just gorgeous, you guys. And just use twine to wrap it with and add more ornaments.
And I love the twine because it's wrapped like 10 times around it. Mm-hmm. Which is what I would do if I couldn't find the scissors.
Or if you didn't know how to stop.
I'd be like, I
You
don't
were
know,
hoping
I'll just
you
use
will
all
hold
of
it
it.
closed.
Yeah, because you've seen the way I tape. It doesn't work.
I've seen how you wrap.
Yeah, let me grab one more.
It doesn't have to be Christmas paper that you use. This one is just a beautiful aqua green leaf, and I made this little thing from a paper bag from the grocery store, and I'll show you in a later video how I did that, and just wrapped it with twine. So these little floral ones are more expensive, but then this one is just from Target, and it's just the little stripe. So you really can mix and match, and like that ribbon was from Target, and it was very inexpensive with a store-bought tag. So just let your creativity be released during this time and enjoy shopping all over, not just in the holiday section at your store.
Yeah.
I've shopped at Walmart, at Target, Paper Source, the grocery store. Like it doesn't matter. I think that's what makes it so much fun.
What I like is that it just really feels pulled together. This room really is
Thank you.
the outside brought in. It's a place where in the winter you can sit and be outside without freezing or having rain or snow on you. So what I love is that you brought it all together. You brought Christmas into it. It doesn't feel like Christmas is intruding. It feels like it's all a cohesive room, and it all just feels right.
Part of that is that I took some of the same clippings that I used from the wreath and I brought them down onto the coffee table.
Yeah.
I just filled this really pretty tureen. In fact, I showed it in one of my gift guides. I filled the tureen and used it as a vase on the table here. And I had some of those antique ornaments left over, and I just added those into the bowl. And then I brought in some poinsettias. We actually found those on Black Friday at Home Depot for 99 cents.
99 cents. That's insane.
Yeah,
for a plant?
It is crazy.
Like, you can't even pay that much for the frill that goes around it.
I know. So it was a great deal. And so I just added some of those wintry florals into this space, and even just a branch that's from the garden, and baskets and all those kinds of warm things all play together to make this space feel warm and natural. But adding things that have a little bit of a metallic finish also helps it to feel elevated and glamorous. And I think that's why it feels like I just made a room that I would love sitting in, and I knew that he would too. This one I had thought was going to be more French country, modern. And in the end for me, it ended up having this little slight bend of that conservatory, natural kind of feel. And that's because I just literally foraged and found some things. Stop it, I hear you trying to hashtag me.
You get my phone, I'll be right back.
Thank you so much for joining us here today. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I know that we absolutely love being a part of your lives and being a part of your homes, and you guys being a part of ours. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, leave us a comment, and tell us what you think of our Foraging Fox room. It's not going to actually be called that.
It's going to stick. And then again, there's a little bell sign. If you click on that, it's notifications. Anytime a new video comes out, you'll be notified immediately.
Yes, and of course you can always visit us at Instagram. We have 2 accounts, Valentina Fussell, which is the personal account where we update daily about our family and behind the scenes. And we also have the House of Valentina, where we share from the real estate and design business that we are running as well. So, and also don't forget, visit us at houseofvalentina.com if you are interested in the photos from this video, because if you like to pin them or save the ideas, they're always there waiting for you. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.